All right. One of the problems that we have is that every day we do the same things over and over again. We don't even know what it is. We check the weather every day. Every time an email comes in from someone in this category, we categorize it as certain things. We have all these things we do every day. Every single thing that we do every day takes time. So there are tools we can use that automate things. This is one of my favorites. If-to-to-to. It's not really if-to-to-to. It's if, this, then, that. It's supposed to be pronounced like this, but I think it looks like if-to-to-to. So if-to-to-to helps you set up recipes for anything in the cloud and anything that you're working with. For example, if it's going to rain tomorrow, then send me a text message at 7 a.m. If the Padres lose a game, send me an email. If one of my students had something from an event, save that picture in your Dropbox. If I favorite a YouTube video, then create a blog post and post it on my WordPress website. If this happens, then that happens. With all kinds of things. It would set it up with some box things. It would set it up with your iPhone. It's integrated with some functionality of your iPhone. It's an amazing tool. And guess how much it costs? Free. Pretty cool. All right. Let's talk about getting organized. One of the things that any of us, the reason you guys are here today is because you have an interest in your career. You guys are the active ones, you have amazing, doing all these other things. And chances are, you've got to organize people in some way or another. Now, I really like this next tool for helping get people organized. It's called Sign Up Genius. And it allows you to manage volunteers and manage lists. From everything from who's going to clean the kitchen break room this week to, we have a presence at this job fair. Let's get all the volunteers and the students here. Or the tech fair that we did here. It helps organize all those things. People can have their own reminders. You don't have to keep sending out the reminders. Everybody signs up for their own stuff, and you can keep it all organized. Luckily, this is a day conference, so you don't have to be gone for a very long time. But have you ever gone on vacation and been so happy until you come into the kitchen and you see the pile of nothing, and catalogs you have to go through? For some of us, that could be a week's worth of stuff can be that thick. All the catalogs and things like that. This next tool I love for just being a little bit more greedy. It's called Paper Karma. And Paper Karma is an app. You snap a picture of the address, the return label, and the address label with all their gobbledygook codes and things like that. You snap a picture through Paper Karma and hit submit. They submit it to the catalog company and you go through. Now, it doesn't work with those local flyers that come. It doesn't work with those kind of things. Most of the time it won't work to resident kind of stuff. But if you've ever bought anything from Restoration Hardware, you get 75 catalogs for all their families, right? So those can really get big, and they don't want you to have them if you're not going to use them. They really don't. So you can take these pictures and get off the list. It's just amazing. My mom just passed away about 5 years ago, but she was a hoarder of gardening supply catalogs. And my dad was like, oh my gosh, and he walked around with Paper Karma all over the house, getting rid of tons of different things. All right, here's something I know happens to you guys. You get a phone call from home, and that person says, hello, we have to have, it's Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock, for a camping trip this weekend. We have to have a junior size red sleeping bag. Now, let me make myself clear. This is not a adult size red sleeping bag, nor is it a junior size blue sleeping bag. It has to be a junior size red sleeping bag. We're leaving at 5:30. Love you. Right? You have these phone calls. These shocking emergencies. And what do? You get in your car. You drive to every Target department store within trying to find a junior red size, whatever. So you know, calling them is going to take too long, and put you on hold, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? You don't have to do it. There is an app. This one's crazy. Called Talk To. And what Talk To lets you do is put in a request to any business. Any business. They will text or call that business and get you the answer via text to your phone. So you can text all of the targets in the area. You have a junior red size sleeping bag or whatever. And there you go. And somebody will write you back in your phone. All that time saved. Now we're down to 15 minutes, so the next exercise has to go really quickly. So get out your phone right now, and we're going to go do our interactive thing. The question is, who first coined the word nerd? Don't answer. Don't answer. We're going to do it via polling. So you're going to pretend for the poll, you are going to pretend that you have a friend whose phone number is 22333. So you're going to text a message to someone at the phone number 22333. And the answer you're going to text is one of these. If you think it's the Fonz, you're going to send them a message that's just 414799, or 414801, or 414802. So you're going to send a text message with just a number in it to the phone number 22333. And we'll see in just a second. These will start coming in. We have one result. We have two results. Bill Gates and Dr. Seuss. The Fonz is coming up. Bill Gates is on the board. Dr. Seuss, oh, taking a firm lead, but the Fonz is coming back. Fonz is leaving. Bill Gates is sinking to the basement. The Fonz, come back, Fonz, come back. Some of you don't know who the Fonz is. All right, so we've got all kinds of people there. We're going to come in here, and the answer is... Drum roll, please. Dr. Seuss. Goodbye, like 1951, 52, right around there. A nerd was a character in the zoo. The Fonz popularized the word nerd as a derogatory term for people like me. And Bill Gates just is a nerd. So there you go. That tool, now it'll have applications for the classroom as well, but I love the news work. Nerdy. Oh, good for you. We have nothing. Oh, go give her something. She just needs something. Good job. So poll everywhere is free for up to 40 people. 40 responses. I love this for community work. I love this when you're having a conference, you're brainstorming ideas, and you're sharing things. You can do these because every single one of you has your phone when you go to the meetings right by you. You might as well engage people where they're hanging out and let them use those because they have them. Okay, you guys are lucky because you have more things at home than we can talk about here. More things. Nerdy again? Oh, good for you. Go give him something. I have to put on my serious face, though. Are you ready? We've been having a lot of fun, but it's over. Because I have to talk to you about security. Guys, this is my serious face. There is never been a more critical time to get a hold of the password you want to security than now. Never. In the past couple of years, we've got everybody's been hacked. LinkedIn, Dropbox, Adobe, AOL. If eHarmony is not safe, nobody is. Right? It's time to take this seriously. And here's what I know about your password. Hey, you guys may be a little bit different, but I'm thinking this may feel familiar. You have two. You have one that's like that long that you use for everyday stuff. one of the most critical things, one of the biggest challenges that any university has, anybody has, is this problem. And it's universal, but you guys can do something about it. One of my favorite tools is LastPass. And what LastPass allows you to do, the first time you use it, it's very easy to get. It will scan your computer and show you within a couple minutes that you're using your password. Places you didn't even know you registered are right there. Hundreds from way back in the day. All right there. What LastPass does is help you create what is giant password behind which all of your passwords will fit. It does not automatically change all your new passwords for you, but it identifies them and show you how many copies you have of your dog's name as your password. Now you're laughing, but it's true. So you can use this to really get control. It is free for basic level or $12 a year for the more expensive one. The question is you pay that? And the answer is no. No, there's nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. If you're online, you're not safe. But I guarantee they spend millions more dollars on security than your expensive sticky notes around the computer. I guarantee they do a lot more than you do. Now here's my judgment of which group I should go to. A month ago, maybe, Google Gmail went down. It went down to 40%, I think, if I have the exact right, 40% of its users it went down. And like 20% of those were really effective. The whole critical time was 40 minutes, right? So we're talking about tens of millions of people, but it still wasn't everybody in the world. So within 2 or 3 minutes, it was all over clear. Within 10 or 15 minutes, it was up every major test volume in that. And after the 40 minutes was over, it was a USA Today at front page news. For a 40-minute outage, if your computer was hacked and your password was stolen, would USA Today be concerned? No. So you want to go with somebody who attracts huge attention if they get a data breach, because they're going to work really hard to make sure that doesn't happen. Because they know this. LastPass actually, Consumer Reports just gave it a thumbs up, so I'm really happy because that's one I like. But there's also Dashlane, there's 1Password, the number 1Password, Robot1. There's several of them, but get one and use it or get a really good system. One way to make sure that you don't, those little things where you just register and get a free white paper or whatever.